just pushes you forward, which speaking of, we do have that Loxodont pick coming in here versus the Clairen. And so I'm excited to see this. Tell me, how do you feel about this matchup?
Um, from what I've played and seen of this matchup, it can feel a little hard at times. Clarion as a character is one of the ones that are more changed from Rivals 1 especially,
Yep.
right? That character having a command grab special in the original game, but obviously with grabs being a normal part of the game, kind of they opted to take it in a different direction, has a little bit something more like Dancing Blade, but getting into it now, gonna look for that neutral air, not find too much, Lock's gonna push you back, and now look for the tech chase scenario, doesn't find the knockdown he's looking for though, and gonna get pushed back the other way around.
Absolutely, and I love that patience coming in here from Nintenbro, just waiting and then pulling it up, but Kevorkian really trying to go ahead and charge up that magma around him. Of course, once you get that magma charged up, you get that extended hitboxes for your smash attacks overall, and then the down B, but that's, kind of just existent as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some combo capability off of it. There's definitely some ability to find some early kills. Gonna look for the back though, set up the edge guard. This character's ledge trapping is so efficient with Loxodont, especially off that meatball neutral special, but we're not really seeing it come out so far from Kevorkian. Something to watch with the additional layers, but just gonna opt for the ledge trap. Nintenbro not necessarily used to the recovery just yet, and gonna let that one go.
Yeah, and you hate to see it. It's just one of those adjustments that is needed in the early stages of the game, but you know what? Forget those adjustments to recovery. We got a nasty combo there. I love the utilization of course, that Tipper. For those who play Smash, this is kind of the go-to character a lot of the times because it just feels like Martha and the Tipper, but it is a disgusting little time stop. But Nintenbro doing a good job to go ahead and shield that aggression, getting caught up just a little bit. Kevorkian, I like how he's playing close to the ground right now, but it is still catching him up now, Ritual.
Yeah, watch this platform movement into right. Kavorkian is so tall that with Lock sticking through platform slightly, you saw Nintenbro moving around the platform and just mixing up where that pressure was coming from. There was nowhere really for Kavorkian to go, and this is where the platform fighter heavy tax really comes back to bite you just a little bit. Is it's hard to get away from these characters, but Nintenbro gonna drop that advantage. They're gonna pick it back up though, push you to the corner, and have a huge potential for a stock, but we just lost our stream.
We did just lose our stream. So Noah, I'm gonna pull up the Twitch. So chat, I'm gonna be casting as a little bit delayed here. All right, because
I was gonna say I think.
Sad drop from Kavorkian right there. Unable to get that recovery out. Oh hey, looks like we are back up. Hey, we're back up.
Yeah, Kavorkian, they're looking for a parry on platform. I've been seeing Lox players go for that a lot because a lot of players will try and swing to continue the pressure on platform. Yeah. Not going to work out there, but still able to kind of find the ensuing advantage on the neutral. Gonna reset though, but get the straight hit once again, push you to the ledge, try and get you to the relay and off the F tilt. That forward throw, such a good button. And it kills, it puts you in the edge guard position, and the coverage with the F smash, finding the stock, finding the call out, and Kavorkian is moving right now.
Oh yeah, beautiful tech chasing. You brought it up. That's we brought that up earlier. The tech chasing, the ledge trapping, that's where Loxo really shines. And right now, doing a good job of just trying to keep Nintenbro down and not let him through, but Nintenbro able to go ahead, push him off that side, and now charging up that neutral B is just a great option to go ahead and cover a lot of space. But Kevorkian able to break on through for just a moment, but Nintenbro not letting this advantage state slide.
Yeah, no, I want you to watch that drag, that neutral air that Kavorkian went for, where you can actually hit fall that and find out your way into a grab with this character. So Kavorkian trying to just find that X factor, find that grab that Loxodont gets so much mileage off of, but the counter, huge reversal situation from Nintenbro here, but he's not going to get away, overextends, and that command grab, that side special going to come back now, putting those big old stompers back down. Kavorkian, this full-on scramble is going back and forth, and these two want it like crazy.
Oh yeah, and I will say Kevorkian has gotten a lot more aggressive with this tech chase positioning, where some Loxos might play a little bit safer. That F smash, yeah, that's hitting every day of the week. Kevorkian, give it a cheeky little smile there, a cheeky little grin there, and you can't blame him. But as I was saying, when it comes to tech chasing, sometimes Loxos will kind of try to just position to cover almost every option with, say, a side B, but we've seen Kevorkian go a lot more for trying to position for those bigger hits, whether it be a smash attack or more oftenly a nair or back air.
Yeah, I mean, in game one, more than anything, frankly, we've seen this. We've seen Nintenbro kind of just get caught overextending a couple times, right? He'll push these advantage states, and he'll push it like it's a game like Ultimate, right? Where you have these long combo strings, you have these 50-50 extensions, and whereas Rails 2 plays a lot more off of following the eye, a lot more off of getting that read and getting that extension, and if you don't find those, right, there's a lot of counterplay to get out of combos at various points, to find the counter hits, to find the reversals, if you're just caught mashing, if you're just caught pressing buttons and not reacting to what your opponent's doing. We've seen him overpush those advantage states a couple times, and Kavorkian's just jumping out and finding the reversal.
Absolutely, and now going into this game number one, Nintenbro not slowing down already, and so far doing a pretty good job of holding this advantage state. I love that catch to punish the parry, and now locking Kevorkian at ledge. And you know what, you mentioned sometimes had been overextending. We saw for a moment there where Nintenbro was doing a lot more jump fade backs to try to catch him up.
Now, I like the dash attack, but just too low of a percent to combo that into much else. Kavorkian now getting creative with his run back down to stage, but Nintenbro getting a little scared, so Kavorkian's gonna have the combo attempt here. Finds the knockdown, but not too much more. Doesn't opt to continue that with a waveland and a platform forward air extension that you can find there, so instead gonna reset, push you off of him, and I love that. Finding the knockdown in the magma so he can get the charge on the end as well.
Absolutely, and the whiff on the parry gonna cost him again. Goodness gracious. But you know what? Kevorkian's still in this game and getting very aggressive with a lot of these parries, and Nintenbro has done a really good job of not aggressing at the wrong times. That being said, going to get caught trying to jump onto the stage and avoid too much of a ledge trap, but not able to fire back with the kill quite yet. Gets the grab and almost able to lock him onto that plat.
Yeah, just wasn't able to lock it down yet, and Nintenbro gonna pay. I like the side special there. You have to pick between one or the other, and the neutral get-up. So many people obsessed, right, with the addition of special get-ups in this game, special pummels as well, but Kevorkian's made a great use of the tried and true normal special get-ups, normal pummels, and it feels like Nintenbro, not really expecting it, hasn't been able to find the ground break, the coverage there, and that elephant just too big to get away from the elephant in the room.
Yeah, beautiful job by Nintenbro, understanding that Kavorkian was going to want to let that rip a little bit early. Just a little too slow on that up special, and now we are keeping some stuff moving. And boom, landing with the down air, kind of the classic tried and true from Rivals 1, not paying off in this moment. And look at that, Kevorkian also trying to call it out with that parry, but now locked at ledge. Can Nintenbro keep it going? Yes, sir. We are moving with these tippers.
Yeah, Nintenbro's definitely woken up this game, right? Finding the pressure here in the advantage state, playing a little bit more measured, and I think just learning better the spacing you have to play around, because Loxodont is something we haven't really seen from a heavy and a platform fighter before as he finds that stock, right? He's not just heavy, but he's heavy with a big disjoint on a lot of his normals.
Yeah, it's kind of like this weird version of DDD that actually has a more consistent ability to range you out. And so ultimately, that's been allowing for Kavorkian to maintain a lot of this control within neutral. That being said, Nintenbro finally finding his way in and now looking for something but that up tilt from Kavorkian covering so much space.
Yeah, I like the idea from Kevorkian there with that forward strong, but just isn't able to find it, right? No magma. The parry, they're going to be a huge punish opportunity. Opting for jab one, F tilt one, their combos in a grab, but instead just opting for just that quick reaction time. Nintenbro's going to get the reversal opportunity for it, though. Kevorkian looking to go high. Nintenbro backing off, so going back to stage, finding the pummel. Oh, but the hit sends the wrong way back to stage, and Kevorkian's going to have another chance at this one.
Yeah, still in it right now. Kavorkian looking to shut down this stock without giving up too much space, but that neutral beat going so long with the long charge of the Luster Purge. Unable to get back for Kavorkian, but still, that grab going to put them in a great position here to maybe find the kill. No, Nintenbro finding their way through for just a quick 12%.
Watch it. Looking for the Dragon on the forward air there, but Kevorkian playing very disciplined in shield, recognizing that so far Nintenbro has been very reticent to find some of these grabs and just gonna end it. Holy cow, just calling out the jump in with the up strong, and that's gonna be it, Yin. I was gonna say that Kavorkian noticed Nintenbro not grabbing a ton, was just really relying on shield as a result. Kevorkian said, I'm not relying on anything. I'm relying on my next set finishing on time because let's wrap this thing up.
Absolutely, and it worked out, so that does mean Kevorkian is going to move on to winners round 2 to be fighting off against Solar Beam later today. I do believe the next people that we got stepping up here is Cheesy Potato versus Beady Bean. So a little bit of an exciting thing. Cheesy Potato, a fairly strong Rivals player overall. Meanwhile, Beady Bean, a very well-known name within Smash Ultimate, being a fairly good Wario main especially.
Yeah, very excited to see who these players lock in at the character select screen, right? For many of them, it's their first or maybe second time competing in this game. I'm sure some of them been grinding it yesterday, but some of them also having other things to do. So some of these people might be their first time picking up the game just because you're a top player in another game, just because you're PR in the state of New Jersey like BD Bean doesn't mean you're a lock to take this set.
I will say I'm interested because Cheesy Potato I know was playing some Crag before, so maybe we'll be seeing the Crag again during this event, but it'll be interesting to see. Of course, if you don't know from the Rivals 1 stuff, they were number 8 NA inside of season 7, the best Crag in the world at the time. So shout outs to her. I'm excited to see how good this Crag is, especially after several nerfs in this newest patch, because you know the character might have had a little too much sauce in the previous Collision and Genesis events. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say they gave Loxodont the Italian chef skin, but they might have wanted to give it to Crag because that character was cooking. Yin, we saw so many. I think it was like 4 or 5 Crags in Collision top 8. It was
And there were like 6
insane.
in Genesis.